Hello, saints of God. Pastor Will Nichols here. Listen, just a very brief message in preparation for the new year. Listen, there are several things the Lord has placed in my spirit. He's given me a fresh, anointed word. It's going to be coming from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to bring you to an expected end. 2021 is about God's plan for this earth, God's plan for this world, God's plan for this country, and God's plan for your life. We're going to be digging into that starting on the New Year's Eve celebration and continuing throughout the month. We're going to be doing 21 days of miracle prayers, New Year's miracle prayers. During those 21 days, we're going to be journaling. And so I'm going to want you to go to my website and get my latest book. It's called 31 Days of Prayer, but I've updated it to include sections for journaling, because every day I'm going to ask you to journal. God's going to be speaking to us because the Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. And so during this time, the first 21 days of the new year, all 21 days, not just 5 days a week, I'm going to be in prayer at 6 a.m. for 21 straight days. And we're going to be like Habakkuk. We're going to go and see what God has to say. But this year is a year for us to tune in and zero in on God's plan for our life, God's plan for our healing, God's plan for our deliverance, God's plan for our marriages, God's plan for our families, God's plans for our finances. And God's going to be ministering to us and speaking to us on a daily basis. And so we're going to go and see what God has to say. Then we're going to write the vision and make it plain. So every day we're going to be journaling. God's going to be visiting some of you all in your dreams. And so when you wake up, I want you to journal. When we join in prayer, I want you to journal. When we finish the prayer throughout the day, God's going to be revealing things and I want you to journal it. So that's why I need you to get the physical journal. Now you can download the ebook. It's available to you. You may have to print it out if you want to journal. But this is very important. We're going to have special guests coming in every Sunday. I'm looking forward to a great new year. 2021 is going to be the year of God's plan. I know the thoughts. That means I got some plans for your life. So y'all stay tuned. We got more to come, but be ready to get God's plan for your life.